Communicating with others online can be a great way to connect with people you would not normally otherwise get to meet in person. There are many reasons why you may want to connect with someone virtually, such as being informed by an expert, sharing a common interest, sharing your creations, playing a video game together, collaborating on a project, staying in touch with family and friends, or just to meet new people. And there are various ways to communicate online, from texting to chatting to posting a message or comment on social media and video conferencing. However you or your learners choose to connect with others online, there are a few simple rules to keep in mind.
Your words carefully you must choose.
Most online communication contains an emotional barrier. Because the receiver cannot see your facial expressions or hear your voice, they may interpret what you say differently. When making a joke or using sarcasm, keep this in mind. Without the visual or auditory clues that we're used to in person, it can be easy to offend somebody or hurt their feelings. You may want to use emoticons sparingly to get your point across, but remember, in some instances, this may be seen as unprofessional. Using all capitals means you are shouting. Be careful before using them. Use abbreviations sparingly and know when to use them. Sending a quick text to your friend is one thing. Sending an email to your boss or your teacher is another. Do not overuse punctuation. While you may be excited to share something new, the overuse of punctuation, and for that matter letters, may be perceived as immature. So maybe do a quick reread and spell check of your message.
Think before you click. You must.
If something someone has posted or sent you has made you mad, close it down, take a deep breath, and wait. 24 hours before responding. Always assume the intention was good. Before responding, ask for clarification. Very often it is a simple misunderstanding. Never send a message when you're mad. Very often we regret what we say when we are mad, and it rarely solves the problem. Always ask yourself, if we were face to face, would I say that? If someone has sent you something malicious or mean, record it. Take a screenshot to keep a record of it in case this type of behavior continues.
Be smart and sympathetic with what you share.
Remind your learner to always ask permission before sharing or forwarding information or images that do not belong to them, whether it be on social media or in an email. They could be infringing on copyright laws, not to mention the bad feelings that may come from sharing personal and potentially embarrassing information. If you come across information that you would like to share, be sure it is truthful before you pass it along. Not only is it a disservice to share rumors or inaccurate information, it also diminishes your credibility. So do your research before you post. Actually, perhaps the best rule of thumb that you can offer your learners is, publish what you create, the rest you can curate. In doubt, validate. Most social media sites will not allow those under the age of 13 to use their services, so keep this in mind when planning on incorporating social media into your classroom. Remember, the objective is not technology integration itself, but competency development. If your learners are not allowed to have an account because of their age, don't teach them to circumvent the rules in order to use that tool. There are some good social media and blogging alternatives that are safe for classroom use. It may also be a good idea to have your students use an avatar to help keep themselves anonymous, but always make sure to respect the website's rules and terms of service. This is why school boards try to offer alternative tools. But down the line, if a learning activity revolves around the use of a specific tool, it could be a case of focusing on technology instead of on the learning. Communicating online can be a fun thing to do, and it's important to learn how to communicate appropriately online for personal work and school situations. Remember, the internet is a big open world and a great place to explore, inform, share, and learn. Let's all remember to respect, protect, and educate.